Up next is what many consider to be the most dangerous match in all of WWE.
Oh, without a doubt.
We have John Cena taking on all comers.
Oh, I can't wait for this one.
And there will be no luck of the draw advantage in this Elimination Chamber match. The carnage will start fast and most certainly end in bloodshed.
Well, and ever since Triple H brought the Elimination Chamber to the WWE in 2002, it has been a crowd favorite.
I swear sometimes I can't believe they paid me to be here. An Elimination Chamber match, bring it on.
I can't believe it either.
But no matter what we say outside the ring, it doesn't matter as much as what happens inside that ring.
What's your take on AJ Styles? The champ has really proven to be an elite competitor here in WWE. You have to respect the pride he has in his game. He's certainly not one to take a lot of shortcuts to get ahead.
When you're not used to relying on two others, these type of matches can be tough to adjust to. I'll be interested to see how this one plays out.
Hey, if you don't take pride in yourself, who will? You've got to respect yourself first if you expect others to respect you too.
John Cena making his way to the ring.
And somebody's about to get hurt. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, a huge power bomb right on the kidney area. You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Yeah, this could get real serious. Once the back goes, it's nearly impossible to stand, let alone deliver any offense.
Here comes Samoa Joe.
Things are about to get exciting.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for.
He's really pulling back now, giving the arm all he's got. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold. Oh, what a whip. Rattling every fiber of his being.
Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run. The Apex Predator is on his way to do battle.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. And he goes down hard. It looked like his hold neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful. Did you see that? What an impact.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other.
That's hard to argue that. But I'd say this one could go either way.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. You can bet he's not going to let this golden opportunity slip so easily.
But it's important to note that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way. Oh, and the reversal by John Cena.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Well, we're on the move here.
What offense John Cena's showing at this point.
Playing mind games. Yeah, a little intimidation there.
He's certainly showing us something new from his
Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. Watch it. And he powers out.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Oh!
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat.
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold. Hey! And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees the belt, he likes to hit below it. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move.
And now the toll of this very physical contest is beginning to show on his body.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
I expected a lot more from him here tonight.
Very, very painful hold here. What's he going to do? Oh, my gosh. The face.
And he escapes the hold.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The challenger's hopes of becoming champion appear to be in serious jeopardy right now.
For what? It looks like he's going for yes.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
Displaying a wide range of offense here.
Samoa Joe has given him a piece of his mind.
Cena with the offense. Look at Kevin Owens. It's coming. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Quickly up the cover.
Man, he's got to be running on it.
What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
There it is, the finisher. This could all be over right now.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that. Man, oh man. Look at the competitors in that ring. You can almost guarantee that this will not end well.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Bang, right to the face.
AJ Styles putting it on him right now. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
He's zoned in on the back now.
Yeah, those vertebrae got to be close to being fractured.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Nowhere to go. Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time. Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here. He's had enough. This could be it.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. Wow, he just slammed him with ease.
What a sight. Watch it. And he powers out.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able.
This could do it.
Maybe he is. 2. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Just making his presence felt there.
Kevin Owens. This man, oh, watch this. He's famous for this.
Could this be it?
I think so. And he reversed it. Good move there.
Oh, and the kick out comes just in the nick of time. I have no idea what's keeping this competitor going. It's simply amazing.
He's got it locked in. This could do it. This hold is locked in really good.
Yeah, he's got to get the pressure off somehow.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to engage. He's been eliminated from the match.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton. One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad. Samoa Joe is simply not looking good here, folks.
Yeah, but I know Joe, he's going to rally. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger.
Well said, Michael, but we've all seen him come back from worse beatings in the past.
Well, all I can say, guys, is that his finisher seems pretty ineffective here tonight. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Count, Rams, count.
And a jaw-jacking punch. And he gets out of the way.
Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be.
My God, his body's been through hell. And he scored the pin.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Yeah, very, very smart move.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Boy, he is really
Quickly into the cover. With the title on the line.
Here we go.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
He may be in the best physical condition I've...
And there's the submission. This might be it.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the...
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Samoa Joe making his statement as we speak.
Yeah, Samoa Joe impressing everyone. Ouch! To the face again!
She should wear a steel mask.
There's no telling what's going to happen here.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Here we go again.
Yep. There we go again. And again. And again.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Oh, boy. It looks like he's going for yes.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict.
Whoa!
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
He's on the attack now.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
The finality of this environment is so apparent, King.
I don't know about that, but this area is so dangerous.
Can he score the pin? Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
What force, what an explosive powerbomb.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
Man, Kevin Owens, what offense.
Right now, the momentum is with Kevin Owens, and who knows when it'll stop. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now. He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
Off the top rope, onto the floor below.
Randy Orton showing some adversity right now.
Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Kevin Owens won. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new champion, Kevin Owens.
Here's your winner and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Kevin Owens.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
Guys, somehow the Elimination Chamber manages to get even more exciting with each passing year. We are moments away from seeing 6 of Sports Entertainment's best go at it. We have Dean Ambrose in a match against 5 of WWE's finest.
Mark my words, someone's going to pay the price tonight.
And there's the bell. 2 competitors start. The others will join at fixed intervals. And the winner is the last man standing.
Oh, man, am I ready for this?
16 tons of steel and 2 miles of chain. Nothing better than an Elimination Chamber match.
And a final thought. There isn't a bigger prize in all of sports than the title that's on the line tonight.
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on him. I can't think of too many superstars that the WWE Universe loves to hate more than this guy.
Well, I've seen competitors get lost in the shuffle with all that talent in the ring at the same time, but I don't think we have to worry about that here. Plenty of confidence being shown right now.
Boy, isn't that the truth? I don't even think his mother likes him.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is it's one of the greatest submission moves in the business today.
Hey, I'll Regal stretch. I'll tap out for you over here.
He's been waiting for his chance to enter.
Camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck. Hey!
And he fights out of it. He breaks the hold.
Finn Balor making a statement as we speak. Bam!
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Look at Finn Balor here. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
There's the Bulldog.
We knew he was an entrant of this year's Rumble. All eyes are on this monster as he comes to the ring.
A nice shot by Finn Balor. Finn Balor covers.
Roman Reigns.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Right, this guy's resilient. He's not even beat down yet.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Finn Balor making his statement as we speak.
The challenger not in a great place. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
You said it, Michael. He's going to need to mount an offensive fast if he wants to stay in this thing.
Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? That's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is. Bringing it back inside. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position.
At this point, you think he'd have that move. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
Simply put, any offense that lands above the shoulders can change the outlook of a match in an instant. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. Big trouble for Kane. I don't think there's a superstar with more focus than Edge. He looks like a hawk hunting a field mouse here.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Brock Lesnar trying to cover early.
Look at Finn Balor here. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark. It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
This is a wreck.
Will he tap out? Will he submit to the camel clutch here?
What a touching!
And he powers out.
He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring.
Because he's a pro, King. He wants to get it done inside. And it's Edge getting out of that one.
Takes to the air. Wow. Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything. That'll make your eyes water. Somehow.
This could do it.
Maybe it.
When this guy...
Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Hey!
And he fight.
He's got it locked in. Will this be it?
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
Kane going to work now.
Look at this, it's locked in. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
He's in full-on attack mode now. Lesnar has him up.
That's one less superstar to deal with.
He drops the elbow.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Roman Reigns is taking advantage.
He's measuring his man. He's stalking him. He's ready, King.
Man, that poor guy's in trouble. Can barely get to his feet. And now... and the cover for the win.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battle into this matchup.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. He put up a good fight, but it may be the end of the line for the challenger here tonight.
Don't be fooled, Michael. He's still very much in this thing.
I don't know about you guys, but when he whipped that...
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
and that title may change hands.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Rock moves in. This
There's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Watch out.
And Roman Reigns covers.
Watch Dean Ambrose here. Uh-oh.
Ooh, the lunatic fringe.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and
His shoulders are down. Kane's been eliminated.
oh boy, that's just going to make him even more angry. You know, it's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
What type of competitor is favored when you step outside the ropes, King?
Well, in my opinion, the more vicious, the more destructive person.
Oh, it's one of the greatest submission moves in the business today.
Hey,
The regal stretch.
I'll tap out for you over here.
If this stretch doesn't get broken soon, it can have terrible lasting effects.
King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous.
Thrown all over the ring with a strong Irish whip.
You think the Irish were the first wrestlers to do that, Cole? Hey, he's going for it again. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
What an offensive show by Dean Ambrose.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Not this!
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Ouch!
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Work is being put in by Roman Reigns.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, this isn't good.
The challenger not looking good. Whoa! We got to cover. He's got some fight left in him.
You know, you can never count this guy out, Cole. It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
Well, that's the first time we've seen that move tonight from either locker room.
I gotta love it.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
He needs to dig way down deep.
Here we go for the win.
Think they got him.
1, 2. Not going to win many matches with that move. Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Great reversal.
A tight hold here. Does he have enough left to fight out?
Whoa! Don't get up. Uh-oh. Lesnar has him up.
He's got it locked in. This could do it.
Roman Reigns throwing a solid blow that time.
Wow, that old Dean Ambrose is gone.
Whoa, wait. I didn't see that coming. Edge finding a path of destruction currently. Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so. 1, 2.
He's showing no signs of letting up. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. Brock Lesnar making his statement as we speak.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
You're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. He's in full-on attack mode now.
That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insults and gone right to humiliation.
That's right. That was humiliating.
Roman Reigns gathering attention in a hurry.
Look out! Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Roman Reigns with a great offensive show.
We know what Reigns is looking to do here.
Roman Reigns has got some bad intentions here.
Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
I'll be worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
Lesnar. He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he's got him. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And it's Roman Reigns able to break free.
Folks, we're coming to you live from Minneapolis, which of course was the home of the AWA for so many decades. That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup. control of this matchup.
So punishing.
Oh, I think this man means business.
His skull just bounced off the mat.
You're going to want to avoid that knee. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Edge on the attack.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
Wow, what a big shot right to the jaw.
Now that's striking with pinpoint accuracy. You can't take too many of those.
A shoulder block.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Watch it.
Here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands.
Those feet are clearly a bright spot in this offense.
Yeah, those feet are working overtime tonight.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
Think he's got him.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Hey, from the top rope.
You can practically see the pain in his face right now, thanks to that tremendous move off the ropes.
Textbook offense here.
This man.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Yeah, the same way I feel about yours.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
Hot crowd here tonight in Minneapolis, a city so rich in wrestling tradition. Lesnar. He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Oh, man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Perhaps Roman Reigns has this match won now, people. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night. What a beating.
He is just getting busted up. Remember, they got a long way to go before they've earned the right to be called the champion.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it. Not this.
He's looking at it again.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And the champ is out. And he reversed it. Good move there.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
You're right. A championship opportunity doesn't come around all that often. You got to make the best of it.
What moves. There it is again. This time
here's the pin. Title on the line.
And that title may change hands. And Roman Reigns is the new champion. Oh my gosh. What does this mean for WWE?
Here are your winners and new WWE Raw Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Oh my gosh, new champion. And will things in the WWE ever be the same again?
You're right. I think the entire landscape of the WWE just changed. And on top of that, there's a new champion in the WWE.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.